name is Kurt Chiu-In Lee, Major, USNM, retired. Well, I first entered the service in 1944 as an enlistment when the war ended. In 1945, I was a buck sergeant through accelerated promotion because of retention stateside as an instructor in languages. But by then I was already selected for officer training and qualified to be in the first regular officer training class organized by the Marine Corps since the beginning of World War II. And my qualification is that I had to take a 4-year college equivalency course, which I had no problem passing. My high point is, as an officer, is, I suppose, my tour in combat in Korea. Although I must say that throughout, after my graduation, I made a special effort never to be involved in anything but Marine Corps combat units, because that was my intention, to demonstrate that not all Chinese Americans are meek, servile, obsequious, or what have you, and that well, anyway, so as an officer, I was privileged to be selected for various combat units, but throughout all, I understand that there is an undercurrent of racial discrimination, since I was the first Asian American regular officer in the Marine Corps. And I was commissioned in 1946, 2 years before the desegregation letter came out in 1948. So Chinese Americans really were not discriminated against because of the race. They were not involved in segregated units or anything like that, or branch of service and so forth. It's just that very few, if any, joined the Marine Corps. And I wanted to demonstrate that really I was quite proud of the long Chinese history of martial prowess since the founding of the Chinese Empire. And the high points probably would be my combat in Korea, my combat in Vietnam, and also, to me, the most gratifying assignment in which I felt the greatest contribution to the Marine Corps was when I was selected as the chief platoon tactics instructor for the basic school, the very school that provides the initial latter-day regular officers. And I was chief tactics instructor with a staff of 2 majors and 7 captains. The significant point of this was that they did not rotate me from that assignment, where normally you would have a rest with an administrative type assignment and so forth. Instead, they kept me and my team cranking out class after class for 27 months, a complete new generations of Marine Corps officers. We had dignitaries such as Commandant Chuck Krulak, General John Sheehan, and a bunch of others, and so forth. And so that to me was gratifying when I followed them to Vietnam, these young lieutenants who later became flag officers, and saw how well they perform in Vietnam, all superb platoon leaders, and felt gratified that I did my job at the basic school. And that in a nutshell is my career.